Hey up everybody, hope you're doing incredibly well indeed. As it turns out, I have been an incredibly forgetful so-and-so. Now, when we introduced the league, we said, okay, we're going to check out the league team by team. We completely and utterly forgot about the FA Cup, or as the Irish probably have it, the Irish Munster Senior Cup. This began before the game even begun, so we're not really having any spoilers here. The first round was played in October, 2 months before we even kicked off the FM verse. Now, unfortunately, this is before the players arrived to the Reddit teams and the Football Manager teams, so obviously some of them are just going to unfairly go out. However, Reddit Royals, we can confirm they have made it to the next round after a 2-1 win over Avondale. Reddit Wanderers have beat Leeside 1-0 away from home. We had a bit of a derby going on. We had FM Scouts up against the Reddit Neckbeards. FM Scouts blowing them away with a 3-0 victory. And we had the Reddit derby, one of many. Reddit Rovers took on Reddit FC. Reddit Rovers winning on penalties after a 1-0 draw. This is where we see the second round come to play. This was played just 1 month before the FM verse completely kicked off. Reddit Rovers, their time in the Munster Cup would come to an end after the FM blog community would beat them out. I don't think we saw them in the last round, so they must have been inserted at a different round. YouTube United would come in, they would beat Leeds AFC Cork 1-0. Reddit Wanderers would continue their run though, they would beat Carriglane United 1-0. FM Scouts would beat Blarney 2-1. And Reddit Royals would beat Ringmahon? Don't know how you pronounce it. Any Irish people here in the chat, please let me know how to pronounce these teams. Reddit Royals would beat Ringmahon 3-1 away from home. And that leads us with the third round now. Now, I know all the results of the third round. I will try to use some editing to obscure the scoring. Or I just won't. We're just going to go through all the teams that played in the third round. So it might be a long video, it might be a short video. Let's start, shall we? Starting with the first team. Go up against Everton IRL, Everton in real life, I don't know who. You can see the score there. YouTube United absolutely blew the team away, starting it with Kevin O'Reilly, call me Kevin, bouncing off the keeper, passing it to Jack the Jobber, who gets his first professional goal, both for YouTube and in general. Next up we had Regular Pat. He was going down the left wing, sent a nice cross over to Ambiguous Amphibian. Do anyone know these YouTubers? Do any Football Manager people know these YouTubers? Is the question. Third goal, only 5 minutes in, Kevin O'Reilly once again jumped out. Regular Pat over to Ambiguous Amphibian, who gets an assist and a goal to his tally. Oh, he's got 2 goals actually, hasn't he? I'd never make a commentator. Dan Avidan next, over to Kevin O'Reilly. Kevin O'Reilly slots it into the bottom right corner of the net, making it 4-0 just within 20 minutes. Everton having an absolute awful day. Kevin O'Reilly bursting through at defence once again. Kevin O'Reilly bounces off the keeper, gets it on the rebound. Good, call me Kevin on an absolute tear. Regular Pat down the left wing now. Great crossover. Over to RT Game. What a header by RT Game, who's bold for some reason. RT Game once again running down that right wing. I think you said RT Game is one of my favourite YouTubers. Over to Kevin O'Reilly, the Irish connection. Kevin O'Reilly, another goal. He's having the game of his life so far. One of the other Irish lads, Dahi Denogla, sends a cross over. RT Game gets it on the rebound. Kevin O'Reilly just cannot stop scoring today. Sean McLaughlin, otherwise known as Jacksepticeye, over to Regular Pat. Oh, Regular Pat just keeping it in. Great cross. Kevin O'Reilly. I'm getting sick of saying his name, ladies and gentlemen. How many goals is that for Kevin O'Reilly? And I've actually lost count. Aaron Hansen, over to Ambiguous Amphibian, over to Dan Avidan. Is he going to try it from here? We can't see what's going on. I'm pretty sure it's a Kevin O'Reilly goal. This is going to be a problem for YouTube United, I feel. This weird placement for Floodlight. RT Game. Over to Kevin O'Reilly. The floodlight completely obscuring our view here. Get a new stadium, YouTube. Who's House Clement? Oh, James Clement. Aaron Hansen. Is he going to go for Aaron Hansen? Outside the box. Fantastic goal from the Game Grump. That's RT Game once again. RT Game's been having a wonderful day so far. Regular Pat getting his first goal for YouTube United. And Regular Pat is going to go for a second. Nope, crosses it in. And it's Jack the Jobber with a second goal. So Jack the Jobber opens proceedings and ends proceedings. But I think the main event here has got to be Kevin O'Reilly, who has scored, I shit you not, 7 goals here today and 1 assist. He's got the perfect 10 rating. What I do find interesting, in Sim, he's only had to deal with 1 shot, which wasn't even on target, and he got a 9 rating. Is that right? Either way, YouTube United 14, Everton in real life, no. Blog community would go away against Cobh Wanderers. FM Blog community getting a 4-0 victory. However, the first goal wouldn't come until the 40th minute. I really need to change these kits. When Ryan Bowles, a cheeky little slip into the back of the net. Ryan Bowles getting his first ever goal in the game. And House now, whoever House may be, over to Bovey. And once again, Ryan Bowles once again with the header, doubling his tally. This is at the 70th minute in, by the way. Closing out the game, we had Richardson here, Lewis Richardson, I do believe, crossing the ball over the House, and House, what an absolute, what's this guy's last name? Just House, I don't know who he is, we'll have a look soon. Bovey with an indirect free kick, over to Ryan Bowles, what a perfect debut for Ryan Bowles with his hat trick. I was trying to say House. Who is Ryan Bowles? I'm sorry Ryan, I can't remember, 18-year-old English striker, scoring a hat-trick on his debut. The world is absolutely at his feet at the moment. Shout out to Nathan House as well, however, who got on the score sheet, and I believe he had an assist, I want to say. No, he didn't. Sorry, Nathan House. Remember Nathan House either. If you're in the comments, let me know, by all means. Anyway, moving on to our next game. The FM Scouts would take on Reddit Royals, one of our first of many of the social media derbies. We'll see how it went out. Obviously a 1-0 win, but how did this play out? It's a question. Murray blasting free. Over to Ken Cross, the 35-year-old legend. Ken Cross, absolute worldie. Should we see that goal again? What a goal that was. Just bashed it into the back of the net. Ken Cross, maybe the goal we've seen today. I might incorporate, if I can get enough people in the comments saying that's the goal of the week, I might see if we can incorporate a goal of the week sort of situation and then have that as goal of the week. Now the fact that we're talking about Ken Cross and goal of the week probably means he might get goal of the week unless we see a better one in the upcoming game. However, that's neither here nor there. Reddit Royals crash out of the Munster Cup courtesy of FM Scouts. Ken Cross getting the man of the match award. And then Reddit Wanderers would go up against Castleview, where we absolutely demolished them 13-0. Let's see how this played out. Scored a goal down that left hand flank over to the finisher lad, I can't remember his name. Ebo would then score a penalty 8 minutes in. Knight, good free kick over to the head of Hartwell, making it 3-0. And there's Knight. I think we've seen Knight a few times here. Gets a little back cross over with a great cross over the leaves. And the keeper gets a hand to it, but it bobbles in harmlessly for the 4th goal. Castleview having an absolute mare. Knight with the corner again, over to score the goal. Living up to his namesake with his first goal for the club. Oh, he's had it. Over to Diaz. Over to the other part again, the finish man. Vermaelen, I want to say. Vermaelen, please let me know how I pronounce your name, because it might be very beneficial for your striker. Knight, again, Knight has always been in that attacking position. Over to Diaz, however, who heads it into the top left corner. Oh, don't like that awkward angle. Knight again. Knight hasn't, I don't believe Knight's had a contribution, but he's been involved in every highlight. Look at him go! Knight's there again. There we go, he got an assist. Hatip with a goal as well. And again, Knight with another corner. Oh, see, he didn't even get the assist in, because Dinson Tran headed it over to Hartwell, who got the goal. Scored a goal now on the other side. Oh no. Oh no, they've got a problematic floodlight as well. Vermaelen got a hat-trick. Outshone by the floodlight. Ebo now over to score the goal. Is he going to do it again? Nope, he's gone for the pass. Diaz, however, puts it into the back of the net. Who knows how many goals are on here, by the way. That's Chebik. Over to Mod Yassid. Oh, what a goal that was by Scored a Goal. What a goal. That might be goal of the week. Let's just see that last goal by Scored a Goal again if we can. I thought Scored a Goal had more goals than that, if I'm honest. I thought he had a hat-trick. Oh, that was beautiful. Half volley from the penalty area into the top. Like, I know Ken Cross's goal was good, but that might be goal of the week. Let me know in the comments below, by all means. But either way, it's Reddit Wanderers 13, Castleview 0. That is it for the third round so far. So I don't think the fourth round, the quarterfinals. Oh, quarter-final. I do apologise. The quarter-finals, we will have new teams introduced. We'll have Limerick FC against Cork City. They are the defending champions at the moment. Cobh Ramblers up against UCC, University College Cork. Oh my god, look at this shit. FM Scouts will take on the FM blog community. It's a Facebook derby. Good grief. I mean, YouTube United will go up against Reddit Wanderers. That will be played. Who knows when that will be played then? It will be played when it's played. Anyway, we don't have long until the actual season kicks off, I don't think. Okay, not long. 16 days in the game until the season officially kicks off. Oh, there we go. We will be seeing the next round of the Munster Cup on the 1st of March. So, by all means, join in on the fun. Let us know. Once again, I do urge you, let us know what I can have some of the kits be. Someone did comment, but one of the kits will be pink and black, which I'm a big fan of. I just need to find who the comment was, who the player was, and what his team is. I think we will change it around. But anyway, by all means, thank you ever so much for watching once again. You have a delightful day from here. Ta-ta.